do not pick up other people's garbage and add it to your life. It's not worth it.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hi everyone, it's me again with another video. I just thought we should take the time to unwind and get our minds off of things because there's so much going on in this world. Why not just do a little makeup therapy, chit chat a little bit, forget about what's going on in this world and just relax and talk about things. What has been going on lately, really in social media, online in general, is people criticizing others. People going online to criticize others, talk bad about others, bullying really. And it's had a lot of effects on people, negative effects on people, especially teenagers. I've heard a lot of suicides. I've heard about suicidal attempts, and in this time of confinement, where a lot of people are mostly online, checking other people's statuses, other people's posts, social media has been really influential on how people react to things and where people relate really. So in this time, it's better to actually project positivity. It's better to project help, like to show people, like project support, show people that you can come to me if anything, you can talk to me if you feel down, you could reach out. And instead of that, what I've been seeing is people showing that everything's great, everything's amazing in my life, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Meanwhile, so and so is bad, so and so has no money, so and so cannot afford this and that, while I can do this and that. And sometimes a lot of, I'm not going to say sometimes, most of the time, if someone can take the time out of their day to show off what they have while bashing someone else for not having what they say they have, most of the time it's all fake. They have nothing, and they just want to reassure themselves that they're okay by putting someone else down. And you guys have to identify that and be able to recognize that this person is not fully okay, and they're not going to take away my peace. They're not going to take away my joy by showing off and acting like everything's okay when it's probably not true. So there's this post that I've read, I think 2 nights ago, and it mainly says you'll never be criticized by someone who's doing more than you. And it's saying you'll only be criticized by someone doing less. Once you are doing okay, you focus on yourself, because your growth is what matters. Your advancement is what matters. Your well-being is what matters. And by you spreading negativity about someone else, clearly you're not okay. Clearly you need the attention somehow, even if it means mentioning someone else to bring you that attention. So you should not care when people criticize you in that sense. The critics that you should worry about is the critics that will help you grow. The critics that come from people that are truly concerned about you, that are really mindful of your growth and mindful of you representing something positive in society. Those are the critics that you need to worry about, not those that just try to bring you down and try to reflect you in a negative light to society. Those you should not worry about. You should not let it take over your life and take over your well-being, your mental health, keeps you from smiling and loving and living your life. You should not let these people affect you. We all deserve peace. We do. We deserve peace. And focusing on people spreading rumors, spreading negative energy, criticizing you, bullying you, when you know that you're okay with yourself. That's the most important thing. You have to be okay with who you are, with what you are about, with your actions. As long as you're okay mentally, as long as you know that you can live with who you are happy with what you're becoming, because that's important. You cannot just be, you have to keep becoming, because we're forever evolving. We're never going to stay the person we are today. We have to keep growing. So as long as you're okay with what you're becoming, the person you're becoming, you're okay with the way you're living, and you're making your life even better day by day, there's nothing someone else can say to you that should affect you. Nothing. There's nothing negative that someone can say to you to hurt you purposefully that should affect you. It should just fly off. It should not even, they usually say it comes in a year and comes out the other, goes in a year, comes out the other. It shouldn't even get inside your head. It should not even take that course to go in one ear and come back the other. It should just fly over your head. It should not matter. And especially people, if you know that that's all this person does is just spread rumors and talk bad about you, and everything they do is negative, try to erase that person from your life. You don't have to entertain this. You don't have to be there to listen or to view that person. Some people take in the negativity because they refuse to block people, to mute certain posts, or just block them. Your well-being is what matters. Your well-being is what matters. If you see something that interrupt your peace, if you see something that's constantly hurting you, that's stopping you from living a life full of purpose, full of energy and will, block that person. They don't need to be in your life. Their content does not need to be on your feed. You should not be seeing them at all. You should not see anything about them at all. I find it so sad. I find it so extremely sad. Some people think I joke around when I say that, but it is. It's really sad. It's really sad because it's not the fact that people go around and spread rumors and just take some time out of their day to ruin other people's life. That is sad for that person spreading rumor. It's not that part. It's just deeper. It's the fact that that person really has nothing better to do with their life than do that. Because come on, you think that if that person had something better to do going on in their life, they would be sitting down, taking like, let's say, an hour, sit down and talk to other people about, oh, so and so did this and that, oh, that person has nothing going on in their life and whatever. You think a person really having things going on in their life would be wasting time talking about other people not doing anything with theirs? Come on now. No. That's the sad part. The sad part is the fact that they feel so miserable. They feel so worthless that they think that the fact that they spend time talking bad about other people will give them somehow, I don't know how their mind works, but somehow spreading lies, talking bad about other people would somehow make them have more value in the eyes of others. And I don't see how that's possible, but hey, that's pretty much how they think. Whether it's true or false, if I spend my time and talk about these people that seem to be loved by others, if I start saying how messed up their life truly is, even if it's really not that bad really, but if I try to make people think that their life is a whole mess, hey, maybe they'll see that I'm the one that's all that. Maybe they'll see that I'm the one that they should be friends with. I'm the one that they should love. But something that people seem to forget is that people that feel comfortable talking about other people in your presence, be careful. You don't know what they're saying about you behind your back, because their ultimate goal is to be relevant. Their ultimate goal is for them to be either popular or loved by others, and people will always come to them if they need to know the latest gossip. People will always come to them like, oh, so and so probably know what's going on with that person because I haven't seen that person online for a little while, so let me go and check so and so. That person will tell me, okay, what's going on. If they're broke, if they're happy, if they're in a relationship, if they broke up, if they're miserable, whatever it is, that person will know. Because why would that person know? Because nothing's going on in their life, clearly. And what kills me, seriously, worse than what I just explained, what kills me is the fact that other people Take some time out of their life to prove these people wrong. Why? Why do you even care? You think that you proving them wrong is going to make them stop? Seriously? Think again. You don't know these people. You don't know what fuels them. If you try to prove them wrong, it means you gave them attention. It means you heard what they said. You heard the rumors they spread. Meaning you listened. That's all they want. They want your attention. They want to feel relevant. And you gave them that power. So whether you prove them wrong or right, you already gave them that power. Because you just acknowledged their existence. You just acknowledged that what they say affected you. That's all they wanted. And that's all they need to keep continuing. So, if you want to give them that power, go ahead. Prove them right. Prove them wrong, I mean. Go ahead and prove them wrong. Go ahead, and if they say, oh, this person have no job, they have no money, go ahead. Show them, flash them money. Flash your money to show them, hey, look, I got money. If they say you're homeless, go ahead. Show your house. Show your possessions. Yeah, that will help. Come on now. You just gave them more power. There seem to be some people, they're always angry. They're always angry for some reason. We might never know why. And they constantly look for conflict. It's like they always want to fight somehow. They always search for fights. And those are the people that we usually refer as toxic. And you know, if someone's toxic and you entertain it, their toxicity will rub off on you. You don't want that. You need to know that these people's battle is not with you. They're battling with themselves. So you need to recognize this and you need to walk away. Walk away. It's not your fight. It's not your fight. Do not pick up other people's garbage and add it to your life. It's not worth it. Focus on yourself. Focus on your growth. Like I said, that's what matters. That's what you need. And that's what eventually makes them stop. If you're reaching out to them and giving them positivity does not work, walking away is your best bet. Focusing on yourself is your best bet. And when you do that, it decreases the relevance that they thought they could get. Once they're not relevant anymore, they will stop. Once you stop proving them wrong, they will stop. Because then the value that they thought they could get through minimizing you, poof, disappeared. So that's all you need, really, to make them disappear. Just take away their power. And the only power they have is spreading lies, trying to diminish you. You see how pathetic that is? Diminishing someone else, give you power. This is sad. Very sad. Don't let bitter people drag you down to their level, okay? Do not. instead of that, you need to be thankful. You need to be thankful that you were not in a situation where you have to act that way. You have learned to love yourself, to be satisfied with yourself, you learn to grow, you learn to identify your insecurity, you learned to identify what you need to work on in your life and to become a better person. And a lot of people haven't done that. A lot of people don't know how to do that, and a lot of people think it's negative to find something that they need to work on, because it just makes them admit that something's wrong with them, and it's not true. Nobody's perfect. So in this life, we need to be able to identify things that we see that are imperfect, that we need to work on. That's how we grow. That's life. You need to be able to identify what's wrong with you, or what you can see needs improvement. And that's how you grow. But certain people cannot do that, and they have to project. They have to point out other people's fault to feel better. And the work is within. It's within. But some people do not want to face the truth. They do not want to face themselves, look into that mirror and say, hey, you know what? I don't like this. Let me fix that. I need to be better at this. I need to treat people better. They're afraid to face that mirror. So that's why they have to project it onto you. Now, it's up to you if you want to keep that load. It's up to you if you want to keep piling up other people's stuff. It's not your job. Your job is to love. It's to spread love, spread happiness. If they do not want your happiness, they do not want your love, it's not your place to force them. It's not your place to force them to accept that love. It's not your job. It's not your place. So stop it and work within. And freely spread that love for those who actually want it. I want that love. Keep spreading that love to me. If they might not show you that they appreciated the love that you gave them, but I don't think anybody would be receiving positivity or love and just start getting mad because, no, I don't want your love, keep your love, I don't want it. Like, I don't think anybody would do that. They might not be vocal about it, they might not thank you for it, but I don't think you should stop showing love, and you shouldn't stop. Just don't be too not persistent, but don't be too aggressive with it. Like, here's my love, take it. You don't have to do that. But still spread some love. A lot of people need it, especially now. But please, people, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and start recognizing the toxic people in your life, whether they're in your home, whether they're at work, whether they're probably friends, whether they're online, people you follow. Recognize those toxic people, recognize those toxic traits, and start limiting them a little. Detach yourself a little. People that make you forget your value, people that are just negative in general. These people should not have room in your life, because even though you're here to spread love, you're also here to live a good life. You're also here to love yourself mainly. And if other people stop you from loving yourself, other people make you hate yourself instead, other people make you forget the value you have, because you are so valuable. So valuable. And if you don't know that, and you listen to what other people are saying about you, instead of looking within and understanding how much value you truly have, if these people are around you still making you doubt that, please walk away. Please limit those people. Please limit those interactions. Focus on yourself. Focus on your self-love. Focus on your well-being, your mental health, especially now. That's all you can rely on. So do not let anybody play with that. So that was it. That was it for today. But please do me a favor and reach out to your strong friends. And if you are that strong friend, you're not alone. You're not. I want you to know that. A lot of people portray perfection around you, online. But remember, nothing's perfect. Nothing is perfect. It's not all that glitters that is gold. Don't be fooled. We all have bad days. And if we persevere, we all go through them. If you think deeply right now, you'll remember a time where you thought your life was over. You made it, didn't you? You will make it again. You will. So please, take care of yourself. Be safe. Take care of the people around you. Show love to the people around you. Stop the bullying. Stop throwing negativity. It will not make you feel better. Focus on your mental health. Focus on your self-worth, your self-love. It'll be okay. We'll make it through. And again, don't forget, check on your strong friends. It's always the people you think are perfectly fine that deal with the strongest battles. Check on them. And as always, shine on. I love you all. Thank you.